Streetlights flicker on the empty road. Shadows follow where we used to go. Your laughter lingers in the night, but now it fades with every step I take. I hear your voice in the quiet air. Turn around, but you're not there. I'm walking home alone tonight, with broken dreams and tired eyes. Every step feels like goodbye to the love I couldn't hold. Your memory's my only light, fading slowly out of sight. I'm just a soul out in the cold, walking home alone. Your name still echoes in my mind, like a song I can't rewind. We were fire, now just smoke, a silent story left untold. I reach for you in empty space, only loneliness I embrace. I'm walking home alone tonight, with shattered stars and sleepless skies. Every tear I try to hide falls like rain on broken roads. Your memory's my only light, fading deeper into night. I'm just a heart that lost its home, walking home alone. If I could turn back time somehow, I'd still be standing with you now. But all that's left are footprints in the past, and love that couldn't last. I'm walking home alone tonight, no hand to hold, no you inside. Every step I say goodbye to everything we were. Your memory's a fading song that I've been holding on too long. Now I know I must move on, but I'm still walking home alone. Streetlights dim, the night moves on, but I'm still walking home alone. There's a silence in the space you left. like a whisper I can't forget. Every corner holds your name, but nothing feels the same. I let you go, but I still feel something pulling, something real. An invisible thread tied me to you. No matter how far I try to move, through every tear, through every scar, it pulls me back to where you are. I cut it once, but it still bled. Now I'm tangled in the words unsaid, even when I'm finally free instead. I'm held by an invisible thread. Different roads, a different life, but your shadow walks by my side. Every stranger feels like you, and everything I do, I close my eyes, you reappear like you never disappeared. An invisible thread tied me to you. No matter how far I try to move, through every dream, through every fall, I hear your voice inside it all. I broke the ties inside my head, but my heart still hasn't left, even in the life I've led. I'm caught in that invisible thread. Maybe love don't ever end, maybe it just learns to bend. Across the time, across the pain, it finds a way to stay. That invisible thread still pulls me through. Every moment I'm missing you. Through every night, through every day, it won't just fade away. I try to run, I try to mend, but some things never truly end. Now I live with what we said, bound forever by that thread. I don't see it, but I feel it instead. This quiet, endless, invisible thread. I see you in the quiet night, between the stars and fading light. You call my name so softly there, like you were never gone. In the dark I feel you close, but morning comes and I'm alone. I'm dreaming in secret, holding you near, loving you only when no one can hear. In shadows and silence, you're still mine to keep, but I lose you again when I wake from my sleep. I'm caught in a moment that I can't repeat, living for nights where our two hearts can meet. It's all I have left of what used to be true, dreaming in secret. ghost still dances in my mind, a love I'm forced to leave behind. I trace your face in empty air, but you're not really there. Every touch just fades away, like you were never meant to stay. I'm dreaming in secret, holding you near, loving you only when no one can hear. Through whispers and echoes, I still feel your touch, but daylight reminds me it's all just too much. I'm lost in a world where you still choose me, a place where our hearts are finally free. But truth breaks the spell of all that we knew. I'm dreaming in secret of you. If dreams are the only place we meet, then I'll stay asleep, I won't retreat. 'Cause waking up just tears us apart, leaves me alone with half a heart. I'm dreaming in secret, calling your name, dancing with memories I cannot reclaim. In every illusion, you're right by my side, but I lose you again with the morning light. I'm holding on tight to what I can't keep, falling forever in love in my sleep. If this is the only way I get through, I'll keep dreaming in secret of you. So I close my eyes instead and live in the dreams inside my head, where you're still mine and love never ends. We wrote forever in the sand, with fragile hearts and shaking hands. You swore the tide would never rise, but waves don't listen to goodbyes. I held your words like they were truth, but time revealed the hidden proof. Yesterday's promises fade like the light, lost in the echoes of one last night. We said forever, we swore we'd stay. Now all those words just drift away. I'm holding on to what we said, but they're just ghosts inside my head. Love turned to silence without a warning. All that's left are yesterday's promises. Your voice still lingers in my room, a broken song I can't resume. Every always that you gave now feels like something I imagined. I try to keep what slipped away, but some things never choose to stay. Yesterday's promises fade like the light, promises. Did you mean a word you said, or were they dreams inside your head? 'Cause I believed in every line, like they were yours and they were mine. Yesterday's promises fall like the rain, washing away every trace of your name. We said forever, we said we'd fight, but forever ended overnight. I'm letting go, though it still hurts, of all the magic we once were. Now I'm learning through the morning to live without those promises. The tide came in and took it all, every promise, every call. Now all that remains are yesterday's promises. We started like a storybook, with every page a second look. Ink was soft, the words were true, every line was me and you. But something changed between the lines. The colors faded over time. This is our final chapter now. No turning back, no second round. The story ends where we both stand, strangers where we once began. All the words we couldn't say are scattered on the page in gray. We close the book but don't know how to live without this chapter now. The margins filled with silent tears, between the hope and all the fears. We tried to rewrite every part, but couldn't fix a breaking heart. We lost the plot we used to know. In chapters we outgrew too slow. This is our final chapter now. No saving us, no way around. The ending came without a sound, just empty space where love was found. All the dreams we used to chase, now only live in yesterday. We close the book but don't know how to say goodbye to us right now. If I could read it all again, I'd still choose you from start to end. Even if I knew the truth, that every page would lead to you leaving. This is our final chapter now. The last goodbye, the final vow. No happy ending left to write, just fading ink and quiet nights. I'll keep the story in my heart, even if it falls apart. We close the book, but I don't know how to stop loving you right now. The story ends, but I remain a lonely reader of our pain. The mornings feel a little colder now. Your side of the bed's just empty ground. Your shadow used to follow mine. Now I walk alone through borrowed time. Every little thing reminds me of all the pieces of a broken love. I'm learning how to breathe without you, learning how to live somehow. But every step I take just feels wrong, like I don't know who I am now. A life without you feels so incomplete, like a song without a melody. I'm holding on to what we knew, but I'm lost in a life without you. Your voice still echoes in my head, and every word we never said. I try to drown it out with noise, but silence always finds its voice. I tell myself I'll be okay, but missing you won't fade away. I'm learning how to breathe without you, trying just to face the truth. But every dream I have still finds you, and everything I used to do. Life without you feels so unreal, like a wound that won't ever heal. I'm holding on to what we knew, but I'm lost in a life without you. If time could turn and bring you back, I'd run to you without a doubt. But all I have are memories and a heart that can't let go somehow. I'm learning how to breathe without you, even though it breaks me down. Every smile I try to fake just turns into a silent sound. A life without you, I'm still not used to. Every road just leads to you. I'm letting go, but it's not true, 'cause I'm still living for you. So I'll keep walking through the blue, trying to build a life without you. But deep inside, I always knew there's no me without you. I still remember how you said my name, like it would never change. Like I was written in your every plan. Now I don't know where I stand. You used to reach for me at night. Now you don't even try. I'm never yours anymore, just a stranger at your door. All the love we held so tight slipped away without a fight. And now your arms are not my home, and your heart's a place unknown. I was everything promise that we made turned to echoes that won't stay. I tried to hold on to the truth, but it disappeared with you. I'm never yours anymore, just a memory you ignore. All the nights we couldn't sleep, now our secrets that you keep. Your forever wasn't real, now I'm learning how to heal. I was everything before, now I'm never yours anymore. Did I lose you, or did you let me go? Was I the last to know? I gave you all I had to give, but love like that just couldn't live. I'm never yours anymore, but I've been here before, picking up what's left of me from the love that couldn't be. I'll find strength I didn't know in the pain of letting go. I was everything before, now I'm never yours anymore. So I'll close the door on who we were before and walk away, never yours anymore. I felt it fall before I knew, a silent goodbye between me and you. No words were left, no fights to fight, just fading echoes in the night. We held on till there was nothing left, just empty hearts and shallow breaths. This is the final tear I cry for you, the last goodbye I'll ever hold on to. No more sleepless nights, no more pain to hide. I'm letting go of what we couldn't save inside. It hurts to leave, but I see it clear. Love ends right here with the final tear. Your shadow lingers in the room, a ghost of all we used to do. Every corner whispers low of a love I have to let go. I gave you all I had to give, but broken hearts can't learn to live. This is the final tear I cry for you, the last piece of me still holding you. No more calling out your name in vain, no more dancing in the pouring rain. It's time to face what I used to fear and wash it away with the final tear. Maybe someday I'll understand why love can slip right through our door. And I look back like before. This is the final tear I cry for you. No more pretending that we made it through. I'll gather every shattered piece and finally give my heart some peace. It's not the end of me, just the end of you here. I'm stronger now. Through the final tear. So let it fall, let it disappear, the last of us. And the final tear. We were dancing on a fragile line between forever and goodbye. Didn't see the cracks beneath till we fell through silently. We tried to fix what time had worn, but love was fading, torn and torn. It's too late to turn back now. We've crossed the line we can't undo. No second chance, no way somehow to be the ones we once both knew. We let it break, we let it burn. Ignore the signs, refuse to learn. Now all that's left is what we lack. And it's too late to turn back. Your eyes don't look at me the same, like I'm just someone you once named. Every word feels out of place, like strangers wearing familiar faces. We held on longer than we should, hoping it might still feel good. It's too late to turn back now. Too many wounds, too many scars. We drifted off, we don't know how. From who we were to who we are. We said forever meant it then, but forever lost us in the end. Now we're just fading into black. If I could stop the clock somehow, would we still be standing now? Or was this always meant to end? Before we knew just where we'd been. It's too late to turn back now. No fixing what has come undone. We tried to stay, we tried somehow, but love was already on the run. I'll take the memories we had, even the good inside the bad, but I won't chase what we both lack. When it's too late to turn back, so I'll walk on, though it hurts like that. No looking back, no looking back. There's a flame that never warms, burning through these quiet storms. No light to guide, no heat to feel, just shadows dressed in something real. We lit a spark we couldn't save, now it flickers in the pain. It's a cold fire in the dark, burning through my broken heart. No glow, no spark to lead me home, just ashes where our love once shone. You left a flame that won't restart, a frozen glow, a dying spark. I'm lost inside what we once were, a cold fire in the dark. Your touch was once a burning light, now it chills me in the night. Every memory feels the same, like ice wrapped in a fading flame. I reach for heat that isn't there, just empty air and silent prayers. It's a cold fire in the dark, tracing lines across my scars. No warmth to keep, no truth to hold, just faded embers turning cold. You were the light, you were the spark, now just a shadow in my heart. I'm holding on to what can't start, a cold fire in the flame feels so alone, still burning, but it's turned to stone. We try to keep it all alive, but lost the reason why we tried. It's a cold fire in the dark, the final beat of what we are. No saving what has come apart, just echoes in an empty heart. I'll let it fade, I'll let it go, though it's the only love I know. A silent and a fading spark from a cold fire in the dark. And in the night I see the mark of a love that burned, but left no spark. There's a room inside my mind where our memories are lined, like pictures on the wall. I walk through them all, ticket stubs and photographs, echoes of our laughter, every artifact of love from before and after. I still visit late at night when the world is quiet and white. Welcome to the museum of us, where every dream is under glass. Behind each frame is what we were before the good bird. I keep our moments safe and true in every shade of me and you. Though time has turned the lights down low, I still let the memories glow in the museum of us. There's a corner with your smile frozen there for a while, and a hallway full of always that didn't make it through. the days. The guides all say don't touch the past, but love like ours was built to last. Even if the doors are closed, I still walk where we once stood close. Every step brings back the sound of a love that once was found. Welcome to the museum of us, where broken hearts are framed with trust. Each exhibit tells our story, from the pain to the glory. I light a candle in the dark for every fading spark. Though the chapter's over now, I still remember how, in the museum of us. Maybe love was never meant to stay inside one building's end, but even if we drift apart, you'll always live inside my heart. This is the museum of us, where I still hold what we discussed. Every goodbye, every touch still means so much. I'll keep our history alive in every tear I survive. Even if we're worlds apart, you're still art inside my heart. In the museum of us, the doors may close, the lights may dim, but every memory remains within, quiet, precious, and beautifully us. There's dust on the piano keys, like time forgot the melodies. The notes we played still echo low in rooms where no one goes. The bench is quiet, still and bare, but I can feel you sitting there. Your hands once danced in perfect time with every chord of mine. We used to fill this house with sound. Now only silence hangs around. There's dust on the piano and memories in the air. Every song we wrote together still lingers somewhere. The music stops, but not the pain. It plays inside my heart again. What we had won't come back though, just dust on the piano. The window lets the sunlight in. It finds the place where we begin, but all that shines upon the floor is what we can't restore. I press a key, it sings alone, a lonely note in a silent home. It sounds like something lost in time, like you were once truly mine. Each faded chord, each broken line still plays inside this mind of mine. There's dust on the piano where laughter used to be. Every chord reminds me of what we couldn't keep. The song we wrote in hopeful youth turned into bittersweet truth. Now all that's left to show is dust on the piano. Maybe someday I'll sit again and play for love and not for when. I'll turn this quiet into sound and let new music be found. The dust will fade, the keys will shine, new hands will learn new lines. But in the echo, soft and slow, lives the love we used to know. Though time moves on, I still will hold the song our hearts once told, even if the world won't know about the dust on the piano. One day the music will return, but for now it's only dust on the piano. I smile when everyone is near, but no one hears what's underneath. My quiet heart is calling out in whispers no one sees. I stand still in a crowded room while falling apart inside. All the words I wanna say just hide and hide and hide. If love could hear what silence knows, you'd feel the way my broken heart shows. These are my silent screams for you, the things I never said were true. Every tear I tried to conceal still proves how deeply I feel. You'll never hurt the pain I kept, the nights I stayed awake and wept. All the love I couldn't prove lives in my silent screams for you. I trace your name in empty air, like you might turn around somehow. But echoes never answer back, they only fade out. I gave you all my quiet strength, even when I felt small. You didn't see the battles fought behind these fragile walls. The louder silence grows each day, the more my heart has left to say. These are my silent screams for you, the dreams I watched just drift from view. Every hope I tried to hold turned into stories untold. You walked away without a sound while I was screaming underground. All the love I couldn't show still echoes where you'll never know. If you could hear my heart tonight, you'd see the truth in black and white. Not every scream makes noise or sound. Some cries are silent but profound. These are my silent screams for you, the last goodbye I never knew. Even though we're far apart, you still live inside my heart. I'm learning how to let it go, but some things hurt too deep to show. So every tear I hold inside is a love I cannot hide. my silent scream become this song. You tell me everything you feel. I listen like it's something real. I laugh at all your little jokes and hide the love I never spoke. You call me late when you're alone, when your heart feels like a stone. I'm always there to pick you up, but it's never quite enough. I stand beside you every day, but you don't see me that way. I'm just a friend to you, while you're everything to me. I'm the one you lean on through every broken memory. You'll never know the truth I hide, the way I feel deep down inside. I wish that you could see it too, but I'm just a friend to you. You talk about the one you like, and I pretend that I'm alright. I give advice I wish was mine, then swallow every single line. I cheer for you when you fall in love, even though it hurts so much, because your happiness means more than what my heart is crying for. If you only knew the pain behind my smile when you say their name. I'm just a friend to you, watching someone else take my place. Every time you say thank you, it breaks my heart, but I still stay. I'll always be there when you call, even if I lose it all. The truth will never make it through. I'm just a friend to you. Maybe someday you'll understand the way I held your heart in hand, but love like this stays quiet true. It never asks for something new. I'm just a friend to you, and maybe that's my role, loving you in silence with a half-broken soul. I'll keep my feelings locked away, smile through every it's okay, because the one I can't be with is the one I can't outgrow. I'm just a friend to you. That's the truth I never say. I love you in my own quiet way. We were counting stars at midnight, change, holding on to every second as if it could stay the same. But the hands upon the clock never cared about our plans. They kept moving like a river, slipping through our hands. We thought forever was a promise, but it was only borrowed moments. We were living on borrowed time, like the sun before it shines. Every laugh, every touch was never truly ours. We held on like it would last, but the future moved too fast. Now I see it in your eyes. We were just passing by on borrowed time. Every kiss felt like a treasure. We were rich in our own way, but time was quietly stealing the night from our day. I wish I'd known the end was near. Would've loved you slower then, would've memorized your heartbeat over and over again. Some love stories aren't meant to stay, they're meant to light the way. We were living on borrowed time, trying to freeze what we couldn't define. Every dream we built together was written in temporary weather. Now the seasons have moved on, and the feeling's almost gone, but I'll always feel the rhyme of our borrowed time. If I could trade a lifetime more just to stand where we stood before, I'd spend it all without a doubt. Before the clock ran out, we were living on borrowed time, but you were always mine. Even if the world won't see what you meant to me, time may take what we designed, but it can't erase what's signed in the pages of my heart's design of our borrowed time. The clock keeps ticking, moving on, but love like ours doesn't feel wrong. It just lives in borrowed time. I found your name inside my phone, and missed calls that I ignored. Didn't know that moment was the last time you called me anymore. The screen still lights up in the dark, with your photo frozen there. I press play and hold my breath, like you might still be somewhere. Your voice begins so soft and small. Just one more chance, that's all. It's the last voicemail you left for me, a message from words just cut my mind. I replay it every night alone in this quiet, empty room. The final sound of your goodbye still echoes like it's true. The last voicemail from you. You talked about your day at first, like nothing felt out of place. You didn't know that simple call would be the end of our space. I wish I'd answered when you rang. I wish I hadn't let it slide. Now that message is the proof of what I can't rewind. If I could turn the clock again, I'd pick up before it ended. Then it's the last voicemail you left for me, a memory I can't erase. Every word feels heavy now, like time I can't replace. I hold the phone against my heart just to feel you close somehow. But all I have is that one call, and it's silent to me now. The last voicemail right now. If you knew that it was goodbye, would you have stayed on the line? Would we have said the things we missed before our worlds untied? It's the last voicemail you left for me, and I listen just to cry, hoping maybe in that message there's a reason why. But all it is you and me in a moment frozen still. Now it's just a recording that time refuses to heal. The last voicemail is all I feel. I'll keep it saved inside my phone, a voice that made this heart its home. The last voicemail from you. I used to hide the lines I wear, like they were proof of what wasn't fair. Every memory left a mark, written softly in the dark. I try to cover every trace, pretend the past had no face. But healing doesn't come by chance, it starts with one brave glance. If I don't look, I can't grow, but I'm tired of saying no. I'm tracing the scars that made me strong, learning where I went wrong. Every line tells a story I survived, proof that I'm still alive. The pain was real, but so am I. I won't let it define my sky. I'm turning wounds into stars by tracing the scars. Some were made by love gone wrong, some from trying to be strong, some from nights I cried alone, wishing I could feel at home. But every scar has helped me see the person I'm becoming to be. still matter today. If I choose to face the gray, I'm tracing the scars with steady hands, understanding where I stand. They don't mean I'm broken inside, they mean I fought and didn't hide. What once brought tears to my eyes now feels like battle cries. I'm rewriting who I am, one scar at a time. I can, every mark is part of me, not a flaw, just history. And though the pain still leaves a trace, it also shaped my strength and grace. I'm tracing the scars and letting go of the shame I used to know. They remind me how far I've come from where I started from. No more fear of what I wear, I'll stand tall without disguise or care. My past won't define my path or bars. I'm tracing the scars. Each line tells a story of light, of surviving the darkest night. And now I see with open eyes, scars can mean we're right. When the night feels heavy on my chest and I can't find any rest, I close my eyes and whisper low, the only place I still can go. In the silence of the dark, I hold you softly in my heart. Though we may not be near, you're always here. No distance can erase the love that time can't chase. I keep your name in my prayer, every night I lay it there, hoping somehow you are safe, wrapped in grace and care. Even if we're worlds apart, you still live inside my heart. Through every tear and every fear, your name is always here in my prayer. If you ever feel alone or your strength begins to go, know there's someone thinking of your happiness and love. I don't need to see your face to feel you in this quiet space. Some bonds don't fade away, they only pray. Every word I say tonight is like a little guiding light. I keep your name in my prayer, softly floating through the air, for protection, hope and peace, for joy that won't decrease. Even if we change and grow, this one